Hey y'all, listen. Don't worry about what I look like. I'm outside cutting grass. Just listen to the message. Stop telling your children that they are too young to get married. Marriage is not about age. It's not about maturity. It's not about none of that. To me, marriage is about trusting God and trusting yourself too. You can be 60 years old, married for 50 years. You're still going to go through stuff. You're still going to learn stuff. And you're still going to have to trust in God. And then if I had to answer the question, well, how do I know if he the one? Listen, if you with somebody and you had to put your pride to the side to make this person happy, and you still love them, you still care for them, you still want nothing but greatness for them, and you still willing to help them, if you ever had to roll your sleeves up and work hard for that person, whether it be financially, whether you had to figure out how to do something new and it just frustrated you, it might have made you cry, he might have hurt you, or she might have hurt you, when you went through all of that and you still just want the best for that person, and you still just want to serve that person, and just want the best, want to see the greater them, that's how you know it's the one. And then when you get married, trust and believe it's no answers to anything. You have to go through that thing, baby. Whatever it is, you got to go through it. And the whole point to me that I believe is being married is trusting God, because this person is not going to be perfect. This person is not going to do everything that you like. But baby, if you could just take that thing to God, trust and believe he will work it all out. I remember I asked my mother-in-law one time, like, how can I deal with this? Like, I can't deal with that. How can I go through? I'm not going through that. But baby, she told me what's right. She told me, you got to pray about it. My grandparents, my father, my mother, everybody told you got to pray about it. When you can't see eye to eye with your partner, that don't mean they the wrong partner for you. That's not what that mean at all. That just means that you need to go into prayer into God and ask him whatever it is that you need from your partner. Whatever it is that your partner is doing to you, you need to let God know. And that way, when you do that, you can walk away from it. You ain't got to check on it. You ain't got to check up on it. You ain't got to do whatever it is your flesh want to do, or your attitude. You don't have to follow through with none of that, because you already set that thing at God's feet. You already gave that to him. So it has no choice but to work out for the good. So stop telling your children they too young to get married. My daughter married when she was 19 and she's 22 now. And I can tell you, it's things that she goes through in her marriage that still brings revelation to me and mine. So, and I could just imagine if she was, Lord forbid, I could just imagine if she was hopping from man to man to man off the strength of, I'm not ready yet. The devil is a lie. Baby, if you ain't ready, you ain't gonna never be ready. You better get yourself somewhere and sit down with that person. And mind you, all of that stuff that I said, that when you know that they're the person, when you can do all of this and still love them, none of that had to do with sex. None of that had to do with sex. You can go through stuff with a person and you never had sex with them. So don't think that you got to know that this, all this, and that, and you got to do all this. No, that's not true. That's not true at all. But that's all I wanted, y'all. I got to get back to cutting grass. I just want to drop that gem on you, and y'all have a good day.